scared, son. We're just pawns in this game. Our fight is greater than any one man. We must not now show any signs of weakness. The morale of the workers will not be able to take it. If we remain defiant in the face of their tyranny, we will be revered as martyrs. Imagine that, being in a position that would serve to strengthen the will of our people. Now, more than ever, we must show courage.
I'm scared, Lou.
Scared of what?
What they'll do to us.
What do you think they'll do to us?
I believe they need to have us sent to the gallows, man.
So you're scared of the unknown, then?
I'm scared of the hurt and the pain, Lou.
It'll be over before you know it.
Not that pain. The hurt they will cause Elizabeth. The pain my child will know, not knowing where father was.
You will be remembered for an eternity, Richard Lewis. Stand strong in the face of our oppressors and inspire a generation of like-minded souls. They will fight to honor our memory, and they will win.
But I don't want to die, Lou.
Our death will be swift and painless, son. Nothing to fear.
You believe in God, Lewis?
No, I do not believe in God.
How do you remain so calm?
Because I believe in destiny. And right now I'm facing mine own. You see, I've known in my heart that this day would come. I've made peace with my demons, and I am ready to face the hangman's noose. I will use this moment of fate to stir a frenzy of passion amongst the workers.
You have such belief in your own fate. How can you not believe that God exists?
If God exists, then he has much wrong to answer for. I mean, how could any loving, compassionate God allow such iniquity to fester among his children? A compassionate God would not idly oversee a society that puts children to work and die in the mines, nor enslave honest men and women to a lifetime of misery. If God exists, then why should we be expected to worship such apathy?
Where do you think we go when we die?
Now that I do not know. But you honestly think it could be any worse than this world?
This is life in this world. I love my wife. I love my child. I don't wish to leave them, Lou.
What will be, Richard. We cannot control our fate. All we can control is the world which we leave behind. I mean, do you not find it convenient for our oppressors that we are constantly preached to about leading good and honest lives? That we'll be rewarded in this world for our obedience in the next one. Amidst the squalor, the stench of death, the wretchedness of this life, behave yourself now, be a good worker, and God will recompense you at the day of reckoning.
Here, in this cell, Lewis, I have nothing left except my faith. Deny me not my faith, sir.
Do you think it'll be so easy to buy your pride back?
Well, I care to pray for me to care for my family. I believe in what Mr. Price has to say. And if he is able to bring my wife here to see me, you will see as a man of his word.
And what does it matter, Richard? And what of his petitions? Do you honestly believe Parliament would bestow a pardon on Richard Lewis? Let me tell you a story, Dick. There was once a fisherman. He too was a simple man, a devoted husband and loving father. Each day he would go for his way to fish. He'd do his work, catch them, enough to feed himself and his family. He taught his children well of the respect that mankind must have for nature. And one day, whilst he was out hard at his work, a travelling stranger came to speak with him. And that stranger, he spoke in a seductive and a manipulative tongue. He tried to befriend the fisherman, but the fisherman is no one's fool, no. He soon became wary of that stranger's tempting tongue. If you invest in a net, the stranger said, then you'll be able to catch more fish. You could then sell those fish and buy a boat. Soon all the fish in the ocean would be yours to sell. No, said the fisherman. You see, this angered him greatly. He saw in the eyes of that stranger a greed of the like he had not witnessed before. He threatened the stranger with his cutting knife, be gone from here, and never return. But that stranger did return. The very next day. Only this time he brought more strangers. And he brought that net he spoke of too. That same day he caught thrice the fish the fisherman caught. And the day after that. And the day after that too. Soon enough the fisherman did not need to come. A stranger. He had amassed such an empire. He hired a brigade of strangers to man his fleet of fishing boats. And this continued till one day, the poor fisherman cast his line out to sea. With a tear in his eye, he knew there were no more fish left. But the stranger caught them all.
Really? Really? I have just been told by Joseph to get us Price that my wife is carrying our second child and you are spouting this nonsense to me. Tell me this then, Lou. What's the moral of your story, huh? And who is this valiant fisherman? Is it me? Or is it you? All I want to do, all I've ever wanted, is to help our people. And now I wish to return home to my wife and family, sir. I don't want to be the saviour of Wales.
Return to your wife and family, you say? Tell me this then, Richard. What future would you risk leaving them? Can you not see we are here to make a better world, a better Wales, where our children and our children's children can live in peace, where the pitmasters too can realise that we are human beings. We have the ability to love, to cry, to hurt, to feel pain, just like those that feel they own us. We're not here to be used like some commodity and tossed aside when we're all spent out. Wake up! Realise we are privileged to be here. We stand on the cusp of martyrdom. Ours passing will serve as a revolution for our people.
I believed in you, Lou. God, I believed for so long. For as long as I've known you, you've instilled faith in me, Lewis. Thousands of us, we followed you. We're sharing this cell with you. I see you for what you really are, man. Just a man. A man consumed by his own legacy. And in this world where we are striving for justice, and you offer us your vanity.
They do not know who you are! They do not know who you are! Dick Penderyn! Long live